Game fashion discussion. I was ready to talk about hats, yo.
So I'll say hello and welcome to VanillaTV's fundraiser exhibition series for I-46, sponsored by TCM Gaming. This is the first of the exhibition games. It's Classic Mixup against TCM Gaming. We are on Map1 on the EU server. It's Granary. We're going the middle. Who are you watching, DJC?
I'm watching from the bird's eye view, baby. Both demo men have gone up top, as well as both scouts for Classic Mixup and TCM. The slow developing mid play here. TCM actually taking the garage route, running Byte directly over the demo, and we instantly see Ruwin gets a pick on a Hocz, and TLR bombs directly on a Kaidus, taking him down. Rebeli will get the nice counter kill onto Ruwin, but Harbleu with a huge ball! Big 3 kill for Harbleu! God bless America, Admirable.
So during that whole middle fight, TCM were actually a man up because Harbleu was pushing the flanks. I think actually losing those two players so fast at the start just allowed him to get right behind there. And that's a play you just don't see that often on Europe because really our soldiers don't do that much flanking, DJC. They don't have those gunboats, they don't have those equalizers.
You don't see this play much either, as Mixup have already pushed into last. This is the classic TLR Uber here. He loves to just run straight to last, fight whatever he can. He's 1v1ing a soldier rather poorly now. Harbleu ends up cleaning up Hocz. The heavy comes out, there is Rebeli. This is something Mixup was likely not prepared to face, as Rebeli loves his heavy. Hymzi will go down to Ruwin on the flank there, and Pierre does make it out on 15% Uber. Both medics on very low life here, but Rebeli coming out saving the round. The health was so close. Very little health on all TCM players there. The heavy probably saved that round. But we do see Mixup do want to get some aggression here. Both soldiers spamming from the closet right now. Big play by Ruwin, takes down Byte. Full Uber advantage, swings over to Mixup's way. Kaidus is back in that corner. The health is once again not the best on TCM. Rebeli, in fact, getting a ton of damage right now. Goes down to the combined spam there. There's just a soldier on the far right here, as Zebbosai is taking on. Hocz is actually retreating to last. Hocz, Hymzi, and Kaidus alive. Hymzi goes down trying to make a flank play. The Gambler going in for a big one there, but he gets taken on by Harbleu, and now with full Uber, this is Mixup's time to push. There's still 3 spawners coming. Rebeli will once again be on that heavy. Mixup moving in on the left side right now. The soldier bombs. Demo tries to take the height advantage. Soldier's getting on the point. Heavy comes out left door right now, though. Byte and Kaidus are down, but there is no demo up for Mixup. Mixup just too strong right now, encircling the point. There's just a scout and a soldier alive on 21 combined health, and they are taken down by Ruwin and Harbleu.
Unbelievable. Mixup coming out strong with this massive ping disadvantage, DJC. It just looks really sloppy from TCM. Are they going to choke under the bright lights here? Everybody's watching them. I don't know how many viewers we have on the stream right now, but this thing is hyped. TCM choking. I'm loving it, DJC. I'm loving it.
Oh man, you're taking so much pride in the fall of Europe right now, but TCM have not PCW'd in quite some time. They might have to shake off some rust here on the first map. Platinum actually going lower, beating Kaidus to middle. Kaidus comes out the garage. There's a scout holding the crates for Classic Mixup here, and it looks like TCM want to play a really passive on the right side. Double soldier bomb here from Mixup. Byte goes down to TLR, and Ruwin takes down Kaidus as well. Zebbosai will make the counterplay onto Pierre to keep the Ubers at least even. It's 3v3 right now. Good health on every Mixup player. Rebeli is taken down. It's just Zebbosai and Hocz. They have about 200 health combined. Good rocket onto these scouts here, though. Very low health on Mixup side, and once again they win a very close fight. A very close fight where it just came down to a few too many missed rockets from TCM side.
Yeah, I noticed actually the TCM adjusted the rollout slightly. Obviously going that right side, but they actually waited to buff their scouts. I think their scouts felt they needed just a little bit more HP on middle after getting them picked off right at the start of the previous middle. And TCM want to put up a fight here. Kaidus takes down Ruwin, and that's going to buy them some vital time here. The Ubers are equal, but the Americans are showing nothing but aggression. They're going to back off slightly from the rump room right now and just regroup. This is the classic Granary stalemate, DJC, but through all these lulls we get some serious highs. Harbleu picks off Zebbosai there, who's trying to put the pressure on, and things stabilise again. One player down a piece, DJC. I don't know what's going to happen.
I do know what's going to happen, because Mixup have a number advantage right now, as Zebbosai's still down for 8 seconds, and actually Harbleu's in so deep he gets taken down, but Mixup will be able to take their choice of which yard to push through. Actually, Kaidus getting really aggressive here in the garage. Pure on 11 health there, but finally gets his Uber up and is backed all the way out. Very nice, very aggressive play from Kaidus. Couldn't finish it off, but he did deny any chance Mixup had of getting this yard, and Zebbosai's spawn has come.
I think Kaidus actually had Pure there. That last sticky, from my perspective, was actually right on the money. It just went beyond the door, but Pure actually walked into the door frame. I don't know if that was due to his high ping, but it actually saved him right there. He was surely going to go down from my POV. But right now it's the stalemate again, and both teams are going to probe and try and find a pick here. When I say both teams, I mean the mix-up, because Europeans are just pussies. They don't push, man. But Harbleu's been in doing work so far, and I can't really see TCM having an answer to that.
Well, there's
Kaidus
the
finds
answer.
Ruwin,
Ruwin just eats a pipe in garage. Kaidus with some good spam there. Scout is actually probing in for TCM right now, but it looks like TCM are still just playing that passive waiting style. There's players in on all angles, but Kaidus goes down to a very nice direct rocket from TLR. Harbleu is taken down in return. Both Ubers are popped here. Hymzi actually goes down to TLR as well. Nice 2-kill from TLR here. He's on this soldier. Hocz is engaging on the medic. TLR and Enigma combine to take him down. Ruwin is actually in the fight now as well, and they will finish off Rebeli. Ubers are even, but it's just Zebbosai and Byte alive right now. Mixup should easily take second point here, as TCM are forced back into their CP1 Admirable.
Yeah, bear with us guys as well. There might be some technical difficulties with the team comms. I'm getting some reports. Hopefully Skyride can iron that out, but we haven't actually used it on the stream yet. But if you're a Mumble listener, you should be able to check that out. But although I understand right now it's maybe not working 100%, but we are on to another last point. TCM with their backs up against the wall yet again. This could be 2-0 very soon. DJC will Mixup executes another beautiful push. They don't have Uber advantage this time, but Rebeli's running that heavy. And that was
I would expect to see Harbleu be the initial player here. I mean, even in vanilla, Harbleu is going to lead this with his aggression, his soldier bombs. He's actually up top right now with TLR and Ruwin getting buffed. The spam is coming in from Kaidus, will delay the push a little, but Harbleu really wants to get and make this play. He's making his jump out of the window. He's onto the medic. It's a nice rocket on him, but that heavy will deny all aggression. There's a scout in as well, Ruwin going in. I would expect to see Ruwin come up on sniper after that, but TCM might want to just push here. They have the heavy up. The combo for Mixup is a little bit out of position right now. They're upper. There's actually a soldier going beneath them, but Zebbosai gets spotted by TLR and taken down by 3 nice rockets. Platinum is spamming from the Z right now, getting his spam on the point, but TLR and Platinum go down. Pure has his Uber. He's actually forced to pop right now, coming in through Z. He's blocking the point with one scout. TCM's counter Uber does come, but that scout is now in no man's land. Ruwin gets taken on by Hocz. There is a player in yard, right yard, for Classic Mixup on 88 health. Harbleu, he's trying to sneak in through the Z here, but Kaidus is well aware. If he just did that sticky right now, it would deny Kaidus so hard. Rebeli, in fact, staying on heavy as he pushes up to CB2 here, is going to sit on the upper balcony. TCM do have what will work out to be about a 40-45% Uber advantage right now. So this is definitely in TCM's hands right now, even though they are lacking middle point currently.
DGC, you know a 40% Uber advantage is worth nothing to us crazy Europeans. Byte's probably just going to hold the yard off this one, especially with a heavy, but they are looking towards that ramp room, and maybe, just maybe they're going to push up top. They're in position to go. They're going to go without Uber. I can't believe it. A European team pushing without Uber, DJC.
Oh, Kaidus is getting aggressive up top right now. That heavy is, I think, what's motivating them to push here. Kaidus jumping really deep in, gets good stickies onto TLR. Do I hear a sniper right now? No, that's just a weird shotgun noise. Platinum on 1 health in the garage. Will this shotgun go huge? Zebbosai, huge pick! Admirable.
Having a little bit of technical difficulty there, DGC. Just take it away for a second, please.
Alrighty. Well, TCM are moving into second right now. They have control of the point. Brad is at 90% Uber. TCM do pop their Uber to last. Brad on 92% has nobody to heal. TLR goes down. Scout has to delay the point long enough for Enigma to get there. Ruwin to get there, excuse me. Ruwin comes in and picks Hymzi. Zebbosai, Hymzi, and Rebeli down as the counter Uber comes out for Classic Mixup. They do, in fact, wipe the team. Hocz is a fresh spawn. He's on 164 health. And he's actually coming in up top right now, trying to get aggressive on a Pure. 60 health for Hocz. He's trying to cap this point, but is taken down. Drew all of Mixup's eyes back at least. Should give time for the respawns to come. Rebeli actually staying on heavy here. Looks like he's found his all eternal love once again, Admirable, as he is playing the heavy. Hymzi runs in and dies. Harbleu and Pure taken down, though. Big flank there from Zebbosai on a Pure. And this heavy's just going to walk into point and shoot everything. There's a scout right now up on the lunchbox on the health back in garage. Enigma, I think he wants to sit and wait for this back up. He knows how close it is. Actually, he's just going to run out to last.
Yeah, and that's the reason that European teams don't push off a one-man advantage like that. You just get crushed. You just got destroyed, DJC, and now they're getting in position for a heart pick around. This is looking grim right now for Mixup.
Goes down on the entryway. Hocz with a nice pick. Kaidus with a good pipe on a Harbleu as well. TLR down. It's just 2 scouts and a medic versus 3 players of TCM now, as Enigma and Ruwin are doing huge work, taking down Hocz, Rebeli, and Zebbosai in quick succession. Byte has Uber, but it's just him and Kaidus. Can Kaidus clutch it against 2 scouts and a medic here? You'll take Enigma down. Spawns are 3 seconds out for both teams, but Mixup obviously with a positional advantage. Kaidus doesn't want to risk it here. But TCM do have all their spawns.
Just have to tell you what a nerd I am, like why I had that little technical difficulty there. I realised I was using my noisy keyboard, my mechanical keyboard, so I had to switch it up for the fans. You don't hear that clickety clack That's how much
Sniper
I
up
care,
for
DJC.
Mixup, but he gets forced out already. Zebbosai gets taken down here. Kaidus is just spamming stickies. Left click, right click, all over the place. He jumps up onto the lower, higher pipe here, but there is a soldier up there spamming down on his TCM, and the heavy has come up in the form of Enigma, wearing that nice treasure hat. Hymzi and Rebeli go down. Harbleu is dead, but Hocz with a huge 3-kill takes on Harbleu, Ruwin, and TLR on 9 health, crouching behind a little crate here, and the heavy doesn't even know he's there. Kaidus comes in. Two-pronged attack, pure onto the point. Uber saws flying out here. Oh, round taken by TCM to draw it even at 1-1.
Yeah, it looks like things are going to stabilise with 20 minutes left on the clock. This is the European format, of course. If you are a North American or not even European viewer, you might be wondering what exactly is happening. It's going to be played to a time limit of 30 minutes with a win difference of 5. So if one team gets 5 rounds ahead, that means the map will end in a victory to that team. But otherwise, it's going to be played to the clock to 30 minutes. Any draws will be decided by a golden cap. And right now, we see Platinum coming up top. Kaidus low on that rump room side for TCM, but he's meeting up with the rest of his soldiers, and they're coming in now. They're going to bomb in. I think Zebbosai's going to go up top. He's going to jump in high here, but he can't find that medic. He's looking
He's onto
for
the
the
medic.
missile.
Oh, big play by Zebbosai. Rebeli in Hymzi, and Zebbosai are all down. TLR is taken down. It's just Kaidus and Byte versus everything, and now it's just Kaidus versus 2 things. Big scout cleanup there from Ruwin and Enigma. They finished this fight on a combined 39 HP. Coming in late to that fight, I mean, Zebbosai started off really well. He kept Pure out. He kept the heals away from the team. But Ruwin and Enigma still had their buffs. They came in late and they won that fight. It's just Hymzi and Rebeli alive right now. Pure actually getting the better spawn. Gonna walk with Platinum so that he maintains that very slim margin of Uber advantage. And I know it's only about 10%, maybe not even 10%, but this is the exact kind of minor advantage that Mihai's Flow were known for pushing last season. I'd like to see if that translates over to Classic Mixup, if they play that same hyper-aggressive style. Oh, we have 5% Uber advantage. Let's just walk in with that and see what we can do.
Just looking at the scoreboard here, DGC, and it's pretty interesting to note that the scouts of Mixup are carrying. It's like the classes are reversed on the opposite scoreboards, whereas Kaidus is top for TCM. It's the scouts that are top, soldiers in the middle there. Obviously, Hitreg playing a part with these pings for projectile classes. We do see Mixup pushing through the... Oh, Pure drops TLR uncharacteristically right there, and he's had to pick up Ruwin here to try and force off Byte's Uber. He doesn't even have it yet. 5% remaining for Byte. Oh my god, 97%. He gets destroyed by Ruwin at the last second. Clutch play. DJC, I am gobsmacked right there. Get the O2 tank in. I think I just had a heart attack. But right
and a
now
phone call. Mixup goes huge. Woo! Mixup goes second point. Yeah!
Oh my god. And neither team with enough players to push, it seems right now, but oh, Hocz just plucks Harbleu out there with a beautiful rocket, DJC.
I did get to see that at least, but it looks like the Uber advantage is actually TCM's way here, despite the fact that they seem to have gotten wiped and annihilated inside that second point. Will be interesting to see if Harbleu just comes back up as soldier here, and he in fact will. No off-classing from the 3-time land champion, but TCM are getting a bit aggressive here. I should say Hymzi is getting a bit aggressive here, not like I'm shocked. Zebbosai comes in as well. Enigma actually taking that opportunity of Harbleu to respawn as heavy. Harbleu's death opening that door for him. Rebeli is up top as heavy right now. Kaidus has stickies, and he's holding that upper pipe. The heavy is peeking here. Ruwin goes down early. That takes away some capping power, but not a whole lot lost there for Mixup, especially since they have spawns coming. There's in fact a soldier just jumping away up top. Mixup do not want to push this. Zebbosai comes up on Sniper now that he sees the heavy. He wants to get a nice entryway pick on that heavy. He's sitting in the back right corner from the defensive perspective, scoped in on that right door, and you can see Hymzi getting aggressive. He's going to pop this door open. Admirable, what will he find? Will he find a present? He does not.
And we see Ruwin actually running a scope as well. Classic Mixup opted just to mirror TCM's strategy to counter those. The best counter to a heavy is a heavy of your own, and perhaps the same for Sniper. You see Harbleu covering Ruwin here as he tries to find Zebbosai's head. Zebbosai's inching forward with that unusual hat, just telegraphing his location. That big yellow spinning TF2 icon, not very subtle, DJC, not very subtle at all.
We do have team comms right now, Admirable. They are functional, so I would love to hear what TCM are saying as they defend this push.
Our round.
Still 5 down, he's the only one. Oh, they all spawned.
Yeah, he's gonna kill you, Byte. Watch out.
Oh, he's on second.
Yeah, he's there somewhere.
I'm on second, guys. He's waiting on second. I can't. He's waiting for me.
Yeah, wait,
I'm in there, guys.
Yeah, he's... Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's on our last.
I'm stuck in garage
He's
and I'm
down.
dead.
He's down.
I'm dead.
We're coming middle now.
We're coming middle. It's fine. No one else died. Kaidus, where are you?
I'm on the yard.
Oh shit, get out, mate. You're on your own.
Yeah.
DGC, I'm not entirely sure right now, but it seemed to be like those were the comms of 90 seconds in the future,
Yeah.
so obviously still a little bit of a technical problem there.
Bit of a
on
technical
STV.
problem, but we do see Mixup taking that round. And it was really surprising to me. Platinum sitting on 8 points. Despite that, Mixup still doing a lot of work. You can see the scouts obviously carrying, as we mentioned before. Ruwin and Enigma doing huge work. We are about to take over another middle. Hopefully this one will not have any technical difficulties. I didn't hear anything that was really said, so I am spoiler free. I don't know about you guys. Kaidus going up top here. We have Platinum on the ground. Scout aggression coming down that right side. We see the quick soldier jumps here from both teams. TLR with the counter jump. Harbleu in the air into the garage. Platinum, TLR, Pure, and Harbleu go down though. It's just 2 scouts versus 4 players here. Byte will be taken down by Ruwin at the end of the fight. But Ruwin's on 80 health. He's stuck in a corner. He's getting chased down by a scout. And let me guess, it's Hymzi. Indeed, Hymzi is chasing through the garage right now, just looping around trying to find Ruwin. But he's just going to have to go back to mid. Nice play there by Ruwin at the end of the fight to take down Byte, keep the Uber advantages even.
I see Hymzi like a dumb dog, you know, Byte's got a tennis ball, he throws it, he's like, fetch Hymzi, get me some frags. Just chasing that scout blindly there. And right now, it's Ruwin, the only man alive, the only man who managed to survive. Mainly does finally die. TCM are going to push ahead now, that was them. All the way back. That must have been the comms we heard. Now it all makes sense, DJC. Oh, he's back in R2.
Zebbosai was
actually
indeed trapped in the garage. We see the quick bomb here from Harbleu, though. Trying to get aggressive onto this demo mang, but Kaidus does make it out. Harbleu has to back up now. Gonna get re-healed. He's actually probing really deep in here. Harbleu wants to make a play. This is the typical Harbleu play. Get in really deep unseen, but a scout does manage to notice him. And in fact, everyone instantly shifts over knowing what a threat Harbleu's jumps are. The Uber advantage is in favor of Mixup here, but it's not so big that I think they're going to be willing to push off of this, as disadvantaged as they are, not having middle, having to push back into it. We do see the soldier jump coming from Harbleu. Wants to get some aggression on this left side, but there's a soldier there spotting him, and that would be Zebbosai doing his job, just watching that flank, and we're at the classic Admirable, the European stalemate. Yeah, baby!
Dude, I thought in America if you had any Uber advantage at all, even if it was 1%,
No,
you
goes
had to
down!
push.
Yes, push! Oh, and Harbleu goes down as well. The Zebbosai, and I didn't expect to push over the scout pick, but they're actually going to go now. TCM trying to move in here. There's a scout and demo in deep. Hymzi gets taken down as he gets perhaps a little too aggressive inside that shutter door. But TCM still need to push over this. It's a one-man advantage. Ruwin does spawn. The Ubers are both popped. Kaidus is in so deep, though. Byte has to flash a few times to get back to him. And I'm not sure Mixup multied at all. Mixup do back up onto the point, but this is where Kaidus could just repush and sticky everything, if not for the fact that they were 6 up for Classic Mixup. Soldier behind! Yeah, goes down! Zebbosai takes him down. Medic is down. TLR goes down as well as TCM push back in off of it. Platinum is backing up on the left on about 95 health. TCM are capping the point right now. They have a good 60%. The STV chat goes wild at our amazing cast, but TCM are on the point right now. It's just Platinum out there. Soldier drops. Harbleu gets a good rocket onto Kaidus and takes down Byte as well, but cannot clutch it. And that's a second round of TCM to tie this up.
DGC, I'm expecting to see on middle an exact carbon copy of every middle so far. All of the Mixup players are going to die except for the 2 scouts, and it'll be up to them to try and clean it up. They didn't succeed last time.
Every mid so far. That's been every mid so far, Admirable, so I won't be shocked if we see it again. We just have the mid here. It looks like Kaidus is going to take the upper route. Platt gets a good sticky onto him, but I don't think I actually dead on Kaidus. Platt is taking the lower. Both scouts up top for Mixup, both on the ground for TCM. Rebeli will be the first death. Platinum goes down as well, though. No scouts for TCM, and Zebbosai is down. There's no flank. Harbleu is on very low life, however. Pure gets taken down by Hocz, and I think Byte just wants to safely retreat. But is he even safe? Is he on the right side of mid at the moment? He's getting into the yard. He's trying to crossbow this scout. Ruwin with the clutch double kill onto Kaidus and Byte. And it was indeed the scouts that went huge there, as Enigma got a kill and Ruwin got 4.
Nice, nice. And I think Byte, he wanted to save Kaidus so badly there, but he probably could have escaped if he just ran away and cut his losses, but he's gone down, and that gives Pure a massive Uber advantage, a massive one of 30%, as I said, at 25 even. And I wonder, will that be enough to push? We do see Rebeli with the heavy here up top. That's going to be slowing things down significantly, although probably not the best point to use a heavy on with all these corners easy to abuse. That slow sort of move speed of the spun up heavy.
He
But
is
right
in
now-
the best position he could be on too, though. He is up top. There are places to splash him, but it's still not the easiest angle to shoot at. The big problem is he's on 300 health. He's not going to have a buff ever. He's so separated from the medic here. Mixup are about to get their Uber. They're probing in on the right. They have Platinum and TLR. TLR is actually in on the point right now. The Uber's popped so early. This is the classic TLR Uber once again. Kaidus just jumps away though, and this is going to be a wasted fail Uber here by Mixup. The counter comes in from TCM actually, and TLR tries to go up top to destroy the flank, but gets greeted by the friendly neighborhood finish heavy. Enigma will go down as well. Harbleu's only on 2 life right now, trying to make a great escape out of yard.
This is a bizarre situation right now. We got the combo from Mixup trapped behind enemy lines. Platinum does go down, and that leaves Pure alone. He's going to K out right there. That's the right move. And Hocz gets credit for that kill. But TCM need to move ahead right now, but they got to watch out for these gates.
Harblue's hiding and see Harbleu on 43 health. He's not enough health to do anything. He just runs away from the heavy. He's on 111 health, getting chased by a scout right now. Hymzi will take him down. And that was a quite intelligent gamble from Hymzi there. Maybe not even a gamble at all. Maybe Hymzi's finally learned taking on fights against soldiers at low health is not a gamble, it's a smart play. We do see Mixup are deep into this mid though, despite the fact that TCM have just now gotten there. Mixup being backed out through their corner. It looks like they want to contest this, but this is a huge bomb out here from Kaidus, and I'm not entirely sure why, because he got insta-gibbed, and there's a soldier coming in now for Mixup. They want to contest this, but they actually get the pick onto TLR, and a scout takes a nice rocket on the far right side. The Uber's popped out of TCM. Harbleu on about half health here, getting chased down by these scouts. Mixup have their heals in order, though, and Hymzi goes down in short order as TCM are backing up, and I'm so confused by that play. Hocz goes down as well. Why did Kaidus jump in there at the start, Jimmy?
You know, Kaidus, he's got this disease. Sometimes he just sees these jumps. He's got to go for it, man. He's Kaidus. That's what he does. He jumps in and does crazy shit. And right now, it hasn't worked out for them. And we're probably going to go to a little bit of a... Oh, not actually a stalemate, actually, as the Uber comes in already. Byte is just surfed away in time.
Kaidus with a great play, jumps behind, takes down Platinum, and he's onto the scout here. Will Kaidus take the scout down as well? He stays alive for so long. Byte goes down, Enigma is forced to come in and clean up. But right now, there's a heavy trapped behind. As the scout is in on point, that is Hymzi goes down. Mixup will want to push heavy into last here. There's just a soldier up. The back half is started by that heavy. He's going to have to get back to last, but Enigma will 1v1 him, and the scout runs onto it. Ruwin with an enormous round there. Went absolutely insane on all 3 points, and Mixup take the 3rd round to take a 3-2 lead with 7.5 minutes to go.
It seemed like a bit of a cheap one there. I see Byte, he keeps sort of sacrificing positioning just to stay buffing his heavy or with his team or whatever. Just get out of there, man. Stay alive. And they might have been able to at least defend last right there. You can't keep up with Rebeli's slow ass right now. Kaidus is coming in on the floor. Platinum as well on the opposite side. It's a real demo man duel here. The scouts come in and start the pistol, but Hymzi's just going to go straight across the point here and put some pressure onto Platinum. The scouts up Mixup come into deny,
delayed
but
bombs
no
from
frags coming
Mixup.
in
Both
yet.
soldiers in. Byte will go down to Harbleu. TLR takes down Hocz, but they both die in exchange. It's 3v3 here. There is a medic up. Pure on 20 health gets taken down. Wow, big play from Rebeli and Zebbosai there. It's
Ruwin
just
hiding in the corner.
Yeah, he's on 50 health. There is a scout though. Rebeli gets good damage on him. Zebbosai is dead and Rebeli cleans it up. Big plays there from the Finnish heavy weapons player. Off-classing on scout for this middle. Takes the mid for TCM, giving them a chance to push into 2 here. Byte will actually have to get the forward spawn, so there is no Uber advantage. This is where Byte often goes Kritzkrieg, and I called it, baby! Kritzkrieg for TCM.
Wow, you are good, DJC. You should be some sort of like caster or something. And right now, he has got a significant advantage, already steamrolling ahead with that Kritzkrieg in terms of those Uber percentages. And they're just going to get into position right now, maybe even push without it. We do see the stickies from Platinum are positioned for a left-hand push. And now he's spotted them coming from the garage. He's going to switch them up to there. And this is going to be dangerous for Kritzkrieg, man. Those stickies, they're going to kill you pretty fast, DJC.
Yeah, but I got my view locked on Kaidus right now. We're at 95% crits. We're going to see it come through this right door. Will Jason Allen go huge here? The Kritzkrieg is popped. Shoots it. Oh, soldier down. Pure is out of the fight, but he has 90% still. Kaidus has to launch it through the door here. Can't get it onto Pure. So close on 2 of those stickies, but there's a back cap started by Hymzi. Hymzi gets the point! Are you kidding me?
Unbelievable. Total misdirection there. Mix were thinking, oh yes, this is our time to push. The crits did not get Brad. We can go off this. We can go with our Uber charge, and Hymzi just misdirection.
Oh man, that's a rare play out of Hymzi doing the doing a move where he doesn't shoot at people, pretty much. We will take over the 7th mid here, as this is 3-3 with only about 5 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Kaidus going on the garage side. He has his scout supporting. That scout is so aggressive on the other side of the point. Both soldiers are trying to deal with him. Here comes the bomb out of Zebbosai. Harbleu and Enigma go down. Really well-designed play there, but Ruwin does make it in onto Byte to finish him off. But Platinum and TLR go down. It's just 2 alive right now. Pure is doing the smart play, running back to last. But there's a soldier onto him. Zebbosai with a nice rocket, but Brad surfs it out. He's on 17 health, but gets taken down. Big chase there from Zebbosai. And they want to turtle as best they can. So they're going to have Ruwin deny a lot of angles. They're going to try and force them to push into the sentry.
Maybe they're expecting that crit screen again from TCM. But where is that sentry position now? I'm just trying to find it.
It's behind the wall
it's the
on the
hidden one.
right.
He's going to hide as long as possible, and hopefully they won't see it, but I wonder...
There is a soldier hiding up top. Harbleu onto this soldier right now, getting some good damage, takes Zebbosai down. In fact, will stall any chance TCM has of pushing. They're only about 13% ahead on Uber, though, so they might not push anyway. Harbleu will go down. They now have a 20-second window to get in. Zebbosai will spawn in 5, so make that about 12 seconds that they're going to have to push with Harbleu down.
He goes heavy.
But there's that sentry, the great equalizer. Zebbosai with the heavy push. I hope we see the delayed heavy push here. And you got to think right now, Rebeli's a little bit jealous that someone else on this team gets to play heavy right now.
He's ruined the day that Europe changed to heavy limit 1. He would love to be running that dual heavy right now, and TCM are going to push from the top. And this means that they might be able to stay out of range of the sentry gun quite easily.
They popped the Uber, but Kaidus didn't realize. Kaidus backed off, not expecting the Uber to come, and they just walked the heavy in on the pipe. The counter does come from Mixup without any real reason. Rebeli will get sniped there. Body shot too. Zebbosai gets taken on by TLR, and that was a bad miscommunication by TCM. Hymzi goes down to Ruwin. There's just 3 alive right now. Kaidus is up, so we'll be able to get some nice sticky spam out, maybe deny this push from coming in here, as Mixup want to poke through this right door. Pipe lands right into Harbleu's big old white Tyrant's helmet. There's a scout in, pressuring Ruwin, getting really aggressive on this demo. He wants that kill! Can Ruwin get it? He is not going to get it. TLR goes down to the heavy coming through Z here. Big flank from Rebeli. 2 alive right now. There's a sentry gun behind that wall. Just Enigma and Pure here. 60% Uber for Mixup. The scout knows he can't go beyond that wall. You must not pass. They are trying to just tap cap this. Kaidus throwing some clever stickies around the corner, but Brad with an Uber saw hit at 97%. Kills Byte, in fact. But TCM will take the round and go up 4-3.
Yeah, man, all the smartest players know that that sentry position has a little bit of a blind spot there on the corner of the point, and TCM abusing that expertly. A lot of these guys have been around since the beginning, especially Byte. He is such a dinosaur. And we're going to go to another middle here. I'm checking for crit screen just in case, but it's both medics running that standard minigun.
Jimmy. It's time for Snake Water mode. Platinum up top with both scouts. Kaidus playing passively on his balcony right now. Both scouts getting aggressive on the crates here. Ruwin is in good position to get onto this medic demo. If he wants to, we see the bomb come. TLR will take down Rebeli, but Harbleu goes down. Enigma will trade with Hymzi. TLR, Enigma, and Pure go down in quick succession. Kaidus and Hocz doing huge work. Hocz finishes off with a 2 kill. There's just 1 player up. It's Ruwin on 12 health. He is actually going to try and make this play onto the medic. No, he's going to run away like a scared little baby. Come on, Ruwin, where are those American balls at, man? He's actually rotating through the garage right now, coming in on the lower. Wants as much health as he possibly can. He needs to pop Byte right now. They can't even let him Uber if they want to have a chance to win this round. He is hiding on the upper. Byte is alone on point. What in the world just happened? Oh, he can't even get the force. He did about 35 damage to Byte. Byte maintains the Uber. Ruwin choking when it mattered the most. We have a minute left in this game. TCM still have their Uber. Mixup need to force them here. We see Hocz probing in on the point. Platinum with good spam forces the Uber. Hocz is getting aggressive. Zebbosai too. In fact, maybe that is just Zebbosai and I didn't realize it wasn't Hocz at all, but they are going to get 2 picks. Enigma and Platinum down. Rebeli will gladly take that trade. There was a soldier in last. Zebbosai getting aggressive. There's only about 45 seconds left. I don't know if Mixup even have enough time to roll this, but Kaidus is coming in. Now TLR will go down to Hymzi. Zebbosai is dead as well. There's a heavy up. Ruwin doing all he can to save this round, but Kaidus is getting huge pipes onto him. Ruwin goes down. The heavy is dead. Hymzi is dead as well. The cap is coming out here. Byte just runs to the point. Pure is swinging that Uber saw as fiercely as he can. There are 25 seconds left. It's a scout and a soldier dueling on last. Hocz will go down. Platinum comes out the left door. 18 seconds. The aggression is coming in. Here comes Rebeli onto Pure. Takes him down. He's fighting the scout and demo. Scout goes down. Will Rebeli go huge? He's onto the demo. The soldier comes in as well. Huge play here from Zebbosai. He's just going to kill this demo man. Oh! Captain TCM! Yeah!
Just to rub salt in the wound right there, as if 4-3 wasn't going to be enough. He gets that extra round, just showboating right there. Zebbosai makes it 5-3 for TCM on their home server. I might add. A surprisingly close game there, but just looking at the scoreboards, DJC, look how out of the game Platinum was. Really having trouble with that ping, it seems, compared to Kaidus, who is, wow, 30 points ahead of him. What do you make of that?
Platinum clearly not adjusted well to playing on 150 ping. I mean, that's what it says in the scoreboard. Probably closer to about 175, 180, as I've learned in my experiences with European servers. So it's just honestly not enjoyable to play demo, especially against good scouts and a good demo.
And I understand now they should be changing to the New York server. I'm just going to confirm with Byte, DGC. So maybe you want to talk a little bit about your man of the map for that one?
Oh man, I have to give it to Ruwin, even though he lost, because Ruwin was he was half of the reason that Mixup were in this. He had some absolutely huge rounds. He had one round where he had like 8 kills. It was just insane that he could play that well with high ping. I know the ping doesn't affect a scout as much, but it was still really impressive. What about your man of the match? Admirable, you gonna give me a European, keep this NA versus EU theme going?
Oh, of course I'm gonna tell you that it was obviously Kaidus, because the EU demo men are just so much better. Suck it, North America. And we'll wrap this one up for the VODs. Do a little outro here. You have been watching VanillaTV's fundraiser exhibition series for I-46, sponsored by TCM Gaming. This has been the first map, Granary, on the EU server, a home map for TCM Gaming, who won 5-3 against Classic Mixup. I have been Admirable, with me has been DJC and Comedian on the stream. Stay tuned for more, guys.